Good morning, guys, and welcome to your read. Okay, so this is for the next, I'm feeling the next, excuse me, the next couple of weeks. This is the feeling of being bookmarked, like holding your place, like securing your future. So that's the message that came in early this morning. Well, I had just woken up. It came in so fast, and like I hadn't even fully woken. I was like, oh, okay, time to meditate. But yeah, like the securing your future, holding your place. I also feel like it's somebody holding a place for you, or you're holding a place for somebody else. But I'm feeling more of the strong of somebody's holding a place for you. Also, I feel like some of you, security-wise, like job-wise, somebody's holding a job for you, a job that maybe in the past that you had went out for and it didn't work out well. But I feel like somebody's like, do you remember so-and-so? Like, this should have been for them. Like, we picked the wrong candidate. So I feel like that's what's happening over the next couple of weeks. I feel like it's through almost to the end of November, if not through the end of November. They'll tell me to take those. All right, imagine your wish being fulfilled. Absolutely. It's all the things you've been wanting, like 32, 33, 34. Oh my gosh, progression. Okay. All right. So when Spirit really starts to talk, you got to give me a minute because the channeling will start happening. Okay. So this is the imagery of, like, you know, when you're reading a book and then all of a sudden you bookmark it, right? And they'll tell me to light this candle. So it's you know where you want to go back to, right? Like it was like almost like, okay, it's time to go to bed, so I need to bookmark this spot because it was really good, and I don't want to lose my page, I don't want to lose my thought, I don't want to lose what's happening in the story. So you've bookmarked it, like it's in your mind, you know where you want to go back to. It's already set in stone for you, so to speak. And this transcending attachments just tells me that as you're kind of, you know, you've already kind of understood what's happened in the past, right? The parts of the book that you've already read. So, and these attachments are just saying that even though you've experienced them, you're letting them go. You understood them just like the part of the book, right? The beginning of the book until you got to the bookmark. So you're walking towards the next page, the next chapter, and releasing perceptions. This is letting go of what you're thinking. It's almost like reading a mystery novel and you're like, oh, I know who did it. And then you get to the end of the book and you're like, that's not even know who did it. So it's letting go of what you think and just embracing what God in the universe is already preparing for you. So 2, 3, 4 is about major progression. And as you're walking through chapters in your life, or you're reading a book, you're only going to go forward, right? You shouldn't be going backwards. And so that's what they're explaining to you right here in the bookmarking. This is a very powerful message, and I hope it resonates with some of you. But this is very illuminating for you as you're reading what is the next chapter of your life, the next journey, the next step, they're saying. Okay, very nice. 2, 3, 4, major progression. Very nice, very beautiful. All right, book, for the love. Doesn't happen to be anything other than that, guys. The lady surprises something shocking. So it's almost like a book. You're reading a book and all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's who did it, you know, or that's who the guy, it's like something like that. Like, it's shocking, but it's good. It's not bad. This is all good stuff. So as you're walking through the next chapter, as you're bookmarking your future and you're bookmarking the things that you want, this is all good stuff. Nothing bad. I don't feel anything bad. Communication, praise. This is, I'm telling you, somebody is praising you. I feel like it's definitely at work. Or I feel like even at home, like your spouse or your child, like there's a lot of praise happening right now. There's a lot of good job, you did it. Like, that's fantastic. Like, you're getting the praise that you've never had before, and somebody's saying, good job. I'm proud of you. Something, I feel like some of you have never heard that word before. I'm proud of you. Yeah. Okay, this is also authentic communication. This person is also coming in. This is a love relationship too. Somebody coming in being like I'm ready to take the next chapter with you. Divine guidance. This is God in the universe. The whispers of God in your ear. The universe, while you're praying and meditating and you're listening, you're finally listening to the signs and synchronicities. The channeling is, the last 2 days has been crazy. This is the self-sabotage. Okay, this is the relationship with money. So if you've had relationships with money that have been very up and down, where you've kind of spent money like out of control and you're not very good with it, then God's saying to you right now, I need you to really just speak positivity over your finances. I need you to gain control of them because you're losing a little bit of control. You're not watching what's coming in because you're spending too much going out. So they're saying really get control of it. Stop self-sabotaging your money situation. Okay. Stop being a prisoner of your money. Okay. Hold on. Optimism. You need to be more optimistic. You need to allow yourself to experience, I'm sorry, the allergies today. You need to experience life more optimistic. You need to stop being Debbie Downer. Be optimistic. Be excited about the next chapter you're about to read. Okay, they're saying that's it. Okay, seems fair. Oh, Lord have mercy. There's a lot. That is the instructions, y'all. So, we don't need those. But some of you may need to hear that. That may be a message for you. Some of you may need to read the instructions more. If you're like me cooking, I don't read instructions. Just an FYI. So some of you may need that message that you need to read instructions more. Ideas preserved. Non-action. Okay. So this is not believing in yourself. This is not taking full control of everything you're wanting, right? And not believing that you are meant to do better, meant to do greater. This is that you feel like you're not entitled, and God's saying, I need you to step into that entitlement of knowing that you are incredible and you are going to do amazing things. And the rainbow, compensation, this is the money reward. This is that reward ultimately of your life and what you're trying to preserve. So it's like as you're reading the book, you're trying to preserve everything you read, right? So you don't miss a beat. You don't forget anything. It's the same thing what's happening in your life. You're bookmarking and preserving what you're wanting. This is a beautiful, powerful message, and I absolutely love this today. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're wanting, God's saying bookmark it because he hears you for sure. Okay. Successful funding. Absolutely. I feel like right now, if some of you are wanting to go away or you have things you're wanting to do, a home, a car, any major purchases, God's saying, I'm going to fund that for you. I'm going to make sure that you have what you need for sure. This is investment. So whatever investments you have, they're also paying off as well. They're saying, very nice message today. Love it. Bookmark. You're bookmarking your future. You're bookmarking what you want. Absolutely. Exercise to increase. Oh, so this is manifestations. This is just constantly always doing it. Not just because you just got something, right? God wants you to remember something. Just don't pray because you get something. God wants you to constantly pray. He wants you to constantly meditate. He wants you to step into nature. He wants you to exercise that. He wants you to increase that relationship with him constantly. This is conscious consumer. This is having the power to heal yourself with your own words, but also heal others, and allowing yourself to like when you're speaking words out into the universe, it's having that ability to say, I really want that because it really makes me happy. And God says, I can hear you. So I want you to invest in yourself with your words. Okay, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Dreams of abundance. Absolutely. Like when you go to sleep, I want you to authentically think about the things that you want in your life because you're bookmarking it, right? You're bookmarking that page. You're saying, this is what I want. I do. Oh, wow. So the card just hit the candle, and this is oh my God. Okay, so this candle wax like marked this on emails, texting, calls, messages. This person is so interested in you. That is a sign. That person is definitely wanting to come in and tell you exactly how they feel. They don't want to chase anymore. They don't want you to chase them. They want you to really experience this relationship in a higher level. They're changing. Things are enlightening. I only have time for one more, they're saying. Beautiful. Lots of messages coming in, lots of texts, lots of calls. You're going to hear from this person. They're going to tell you how they felt. Lost one card. And there's no way. None. Grounding. Cupid. Let go of the addictions. Your ship is coming in. Fun. Relationships, paradise, happiness. I love you guys. Bookmark your life. Bookmark the page, what you want. You're amazing. See you tomorrow.